Good morning, mountain biking people. Here we are again. We've got a wet day today. It's Monday. It's about 11:58, so it's nearly dinner time. I had a good bash in here yesterday testing all these new features. They did work. There was a couple of crashes, not by myself, not mentioning any names, but yeah, apart from that everything went smoothingly well. Everything held out pretty well, but yeah, it's raining today, so it's a bit boggy in places. So today is what I'm gonna do, well, for a few hours till I get absolutely soaking wet through, is make a landing for this somewhere around there. I don't think I've done too well. I've had a lot of compliments, and the lads who was out with me riding yesterday actually did the full line. For one of them, it was the very first time hitting the shark fin and everything, so he wouldn't do it before I changed it. And old butt dog, he was hesitating, but he managed to do it once after about 20 run-ins. But yeah, well done Andy. And I think that's that. So I'm going to stick it on a time lapse. Hopefully it catches it as well, because my camera keeps going a bit dicky, I don't know why. So yeah, see you in a bit. Is just a little patch where I'm going to stick the landing off that to there. I think it's roughly 15 foot, something like that. But yeah, after being in here for what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days non-stop. Although we're riding yesterday, but for 3 days been digging non-stop, as well as going to the gym. I feel a bit worn out, so I'm starting to get a little bit wet as well, so I'm going to call it a day. I might not bother coming back in for the rest of the week. I've got some jobs to start Wednesday anyway. Wednesday and for the foreseeable future. So I'm just going to go and cover up all the trail, because I didn't do it yesterday, because some numbnuts will come down in pissing down rain and wreck everything. Hopefully nobody comes down and moves them all, but you never know. There's always that one person that decides to be a knob. So if that's you, don't fucking bother. So yeah, until the next time I'm in here digging, catch you in. Good morning, mountain biking people. It's Saturday morning. I don't know the date without looking at my phone, but it's been 2 weeks since I was last in here building berms, isn't it? Building berms leading to racing jump. And now I'm coming here today to finish the landing, which is going to be around here. I don't quite know exactly how I'm going to do this yet, but I'm going to do it. And then if I have time today because I've been extremely busy back at work plastering houses. So that's what I'm well, I don't even have any qualifications, but I've been doing plastering for 23 years, so I've been back doing what I'm good at doing. So I had a chance to come in here for the last 2 weeks, and plus I've been in Warncliffe Woods, and then last Saturday, which was a week ago today, I was in Dovey Bike Park, which was absolutely pucker. Yes, was probably one of the best days I've had there. But my friend All But Dogs free up decided to pack in, so in places where you need to pedal, he couldn't pedal. But still, it was a good day. So anyway, back to the back to the build talk. Landing, catch berm. I want to make a lip then that comes into this berm and brings us on to mini main, as I call it. I don't know the original name of it, because I didn't build it, and I don't know the guys that did build it. But I've renamed it the Mini Main. Alright, well, I said I was going to stick it on a time lapse whilst I was doing this, but piling this up has been very tedious work, slow going. Not much point in putting that on a time lapse, because you see me like every bloody, well, even though we're on a time lapse, you'd only see me every minute. So I've been piling it. I'm about to walk through here with the buckets, boom 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 boom, and getting it out of my grave hole. Woohoo! So yeah, it's been very tedious. I'll stick it on a time lapse when I'm flattening it all out, shaping it, patting it in. That's generally the best bit, or the better bit to watch. So that is what I'll end up doing. But before I do that, I'm going to do a little bit more tedious work. Yes, and I'll have to start digging all this out, flattening it. landing all packed in. Packed in as good as, well, as much as I can be bothered to do. It's had a fair old whack down, so it should be sound. And it's, I'm not saying it's a massive gap, but it's still a fair size one. It must be 15 foot at least. Lip here, right here, and take off landing lip just right there, isn't it? So I think 15 foot maybe, something like that. So you gotta get around these berms nice and fast. It's got a decent flow, to be fair. Give it a nice pop off here. Boom. Straight down the landing. Landing. And then now I'm gonna have a mad hour just digging all this out and setting up for a catch berm. I might even get the catch berm in, and then all I've got to do is a nice big 30 footer. Well, that's what I'm wanting to do anyway. I'm just hoping that you get the speed and the flow coming boom down there, which I reckon you should do, to be fair. Put a catch berm in there so you can get a good compression off it. And a nice, I don't know how big to make it in height wise, but might have to dig another hole somewhere and start piling it up, because there's no way I'm going from over there all the way around here and stacking it all there. That is one thing I'm not doing. So I'll probably dig another hole. Might even get my dad in to do that for me. And then boom, 30 footer with a takeoff lip. Might not be able to see it here, but there's, like I showed you earlier anyway, berm there. I want a lip then to go into that berm and to link up to the line that comes down here. Front berm over there, boom. And that will be the end of Pine and Dine. And then everyone can come and dine on it. Should be open just in time for the summer. So watch out. I might stick it on another time lapse digging this out. But battery's not got much life left in it, so it might go off. And I've lost all my other batteries. What the hell have I done with them? I do not know. So yes, I will crack on doing the next lap. My back's hurting. Being bent over like a bitch all day. Don't go easy on the old back. So I'm not going to do any more time lapses. I'm just going to take it nice and steady for the next hour or so and just steadily dig this away. So I'm not going fast for a time lapse, if you know what I mean. If you go slow, it looks shit on a time lapse, so you've got to keep going and keep going and keep going, looking like a dog. So I'm just going to turn the time lapse off. No more filming. Might just do a quick little update once I've done, just to show the rest of the progress. And plus, battery's only got 31% left, so it's not going to be long before it runs out. So yes, I'll leave you all with that, and that is where we're at. Tomorrow I'm at Grenoside riding with the boys, Should be a top day. Always is when we go there. It's nice and flowy. Well, that's it. 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. It's been a long day. Time did I get here? About 10, something like that. 10, half 10. Took all the good shit out of that hole. Piled it up here. Flattened that in. Start digging out all this here. Ready for the catch berm. Going in just here. So I am absolutely bamboozled, knackered. So I am going home to have a nice long soak in the bath and get ready for a good old sesh at Greenough tomorrow. But as for in here, I think it's going to be another week before I'm back in here again, because I've got work all week. So yes, as long as next Saturday's alright, I'm going to be in here. It's just starting to rain now. That's the only reason why I'm going home. Otherwise, I'll just carry on digging this stuff out here. And then what we got, well, if I had another week, I'd easy finish this. Easy get it finished. But it's going to be a few week, one day a week for the next few weeks. Just smashing it out. Thanks for watching, and if you don't mind, please hit the like button, leave a comment if you want, and I'd be grateful if you could subscribe as well. Yeah. Cheers guys, see you in a bit. Bye bye.